If you have been fighting the dandruff for months or even years, I need you to forget everything you have been told about the dry scalp, and more importantly, I need you to put down the hair oil. You have probably told that those white flakes falling onto your shoulders are the just dry, irritated skin. And logically, when skin is dry, we moisturize it. So we massage the heavy ice into our roots, hoping it will fix the problem. But what if I told you that the oiling and dandruff prone scalp is the exact reason it is never going away? What if you are literally feeding the problem? Welcome to the Wellness Decoded. Today we are not just talking about the generic remedies, we are looking at the actual biology of your scalp. Dandruff is not caused by the dryness, it is caused by a naturally occurring microscopic fungus called the Malassezia. This fungus does not eat dry skin. It feeds on the lipids, it feeds on the natural oils your scalp produces and the extra oils you massage into it. When you slather your head in oil, you are giving this fungus an all you can eat buffet. It multiplies, it irritates your skin and creates those embarrassing flakes. So how do we stop it? Today I'm going to walk you through a highly effective, low-cost, three-step protocol that attacks the fungus at its biological root. If you follow these three exact steps in your next wash routine, you can clear your scalp in the next 48 hours. So let's dive into this step number one. The step number one is what we call the breaking the biofilm. You can buy the most expensive anti-dandruff shampoos on the market, but if you don't do this first step, they are completely useless. Fungi are smart. When they colonize your scalp, they protect themselves by building a microscopic waterproof shield over themselves called the biofilm. It is like a microscopic suit of armor. Water, shampoo, and the treatments just slide right over it. Before we can kill the fungus, we have to tear down that wall. We need to mechanical exfoliation, but we need to be incredibly gentle so we don't damage your hair follicles. Before you step into the shower, take your normal amount of shampoo and mix it in 1 tablespoon of fine brown sugar or finely crushed white sugar. Massage this mixture directly into your wet roots for 60 seconds. Use only the soft pads of your fingers, never your nails. As you massage, the melting sugar acts as a gentle, natural abrasive. It safely tears apart that fungal shield and lifts away the stubborn, dead skin buildup. Rinse it out thoroughly. The armor is now broken and the fungus is exposed, which brings us directly to step number two. Step number two is the acid mental reset. Now that the fungus has nowhere to hide, we need to make your scalp an environment where it cannot physically survive. A healthy scalp is naturally acidic, sitting at a pH level of around 4.5 to 5.5. Malassezia absolutely hates acid. It thrives when your scalp pH becomes too alkaline, which often happens from hard water, sweat, or harsh chemical shampoos. We are going to reset that pH instantly using the most powerful weapon sitting in your kitchen right now, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is packed with malic and lactic acid that instantly drop the pH of your scalp back to its natural, healthy state, neutralizing the exposed yeast on contact. Here's exactly how you can do it. Mix 1 part of apple cider vinegar with 4 parts of plain water. Do not skip the water. Raw ACV is far too strong and irritate your skin. After you have washed out your sugar shampoo mix, slowly pour this diluted liquid directly over your scalp. Massage it in lightly and let it sit for exactly 2 to 3 minutes. Let the acid do its work, then rinse it out completely with cold water. The cold water is crucial here because it seals your hair cuticles flat, locking in moisture without the need for heavy conditioners on your roots. Now we reach the step number 3, that is fungal starvation. Listen closely because this is the step where 90% of the people fail. You have broken the shield and you have neutralized the active fungus, but to stop it from coming back tomorrow, you have to stop the survivors. Fungi require three specific things to multiply: darkness, warmth, and the moisture. Think about your routine. If you wash your hair and immediately tie it up while it is still damp, or worse, if you go to sleep with a sweat head, you are creating the ultimate incubator. You are giving the fungus the exact environment it needs to bounce back. For the next 48 hours, and honestly, after every single wash from now on, you must dry your scalp immediately. The moment you step out of the shower, use a blow dryer on the cool or warm setting. Never use high heat. Focus the air purely drying the roots of your hair completely. And for the final rule of starvation, absolutely zero oil on the scalp. If the ends of your hair feel dry, you can apply a few drops of lightweight serum or argan oil strictly to the roots, but keep it far, far away from your roots. By mechanically breaking the shield, chemically resetting the pH, and physically scrubbing the environment, you are not just washing away the flakes, you are systematically destroying the root cause of your dandruff. Try this exact 3-step protocol on your next wash day and watch how quickly your scalp transforms. If this science-based approach made sense to you, hit the like button so we know to create more deep dive protocols just like this. Subscribe to the Wellness Decoded, keep your scalp healthy, and I will see you in our next video.